Told y'all this was a movement. Taking over I ain't believe. You dig? Banked out. Banked out. Banked out. Banked out. East to west, we getting banked out. North to south, we getting banked out. Worldwide, we getting banked out. Yeah. Call up 917-889-8041. This the Banked Out Radio Show. We controlling the globe and we second to no one. Every time we emerge, we put in that work and Banked Out, do it for the culture. Then it's One Love Wednesdays from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. with Tipsy the Trophy. And we keep making moves by coastal.
Do you need more time during the day? Has cleaning consumed much of it?
Well, we have a solution.
Mo's Cleaning Service Incorporated. They offer cleaning services for schools, churches, medical facilities, office buildings, and more. Let them customize their services to meet your specific needs. Call for a free quote, 478-747-0454. That's 478-747-0454. Or reach them on the web, www.moscleaning.org. That's moscleaning.org. Let Mo's put some time back into your life.
Ain't nobody doing like I do. Ain't nobody doing like I do.
So let me show you. All right, y'all. We're tuned in for another episode of the Banked Out Radio Show. We have another guest coming via Zoom for y'all. We have Miss Janice Crispin, who is the owner and founder of Genesis Boutique. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for taking the time to do the interview. I like to highlight a lot of different businesses, and yours in particular, I know something about.
Yes.
But for everybody out there, I want them to know that you have, or how would you describe it? Some people say CBD business. I have a business down here in Macon. That's the cook shop where we make the actual product. So how would you title or describe your business?
Well, I consider myself a retailer. So basically, I sell CBD products, Delta 8 products, things related to the CBD, hookahs, vapes, a little bit of everything.
Okay, and what got you started in doing that? Because I went back and I saw your on your website your short biography that you had started like 3 years ago. So around the time when hemp became legal on the federal level.
Yes.
So why jump into the industry?
Well, actually, it was I always give credit to when credit's due. It was actually my daughter's father idea. He gave me the idea of the CBD, and I did my little research, and I definitely was interested in it because I know it helps with pain, anxiety, depression, PTSD that a lot of people are suffering, in the community, especially with COVID and all that. So it definitely helps a lot of my customers.
So how has it been for you? And have you seen a lot of competition in that area? You're in Jonesboro, right?
Yeah, I'm in Jonesboro off of Highway 85 towards the end of Highway 85 down the street from Fayetteville. So it's not much competition. I think it might be other one smoke shop and then another CBD store off of 85 than me. So it's not much competition.
Okay. And so how did you source, because the way we got started, my wife and I, we actually started the business because our oldest daughter suffers from seizures. And with taking her medication, even with some of her medication, it causes symptoms of her medication causes seizures. So we wanted her to have the best quality life possible. So when my wife is in New England, Vermont, I believe, she ran across a hemp farm, and up there, very liberal, things of that nature. They were passing, laws, and we were buying the stuff first because we wanted something to supplement medication. But then, it was getting expensive, and doing Charlotte's Web and all these other brand name products that just wasn't giving us the results that we were looking for. For other people, they worked fantastic. For what we was looking for, it wasn't that. So then she bought it and learned how to process hemp, and it was way cheaper. I'm talking, we spent like at least $1,200 to almost $2,000 a month trying to get the oil that they sell,
Yeah.
and having to worry about if someone's going to ship it to you and blah blah blah, because of the THC level that's in there and things of that nature. So it was just a whole big mess. So when we started processing it, and we started giving it to friends to try out and things of that nature, and I saw like, hold up, this is the business, because not only are we helping her, but then we're also helping others. But then people who do not necessarily have major illnesses like that, but like you said,
Mhm.
deal with the anxiety and depression and things of that nature. I was like, and we chose to go like a all natural, approach to it.
Yeah.
Our like people like loving it and things of that nature. But then like, the understanding of it or whatever, that's why we wanted to do the way that we did as far as we manufacture our own product, but we
Mhm.
sourced ours from Cali- California and Oregon, all
Okay.
natural, no pesticides, no herbicides, or anything like that. So when you were starting yours, because like you said, you're from the retail perspective. Now we do retail as well, but we manufacture as well. What
Yes.
made you want to go like that route as far as, what I'm saying, retailing? Was that, did you figure that was like the easiest way to just jump into the industry, or?
Yes, that was the easiest way doing the retail, but also I definitely want to do wholesale as well. But yeah, I didn't want to go no further than the wholesale part of it because then it gets more technical and all
Mhm.
that. So yeah,
So what's been the, is this your, well, I imagine this isn't your first business, right?
no,
Okay. So when I was reading your description, I saw like boutique, I mean, what is it, hair? So do you do hair
yeah.
as well? Okay.
Well,
So,
this how it all started. It was Genesis Boutique,
mhm.
and I started just selling hair and waist trainers and all that. And
Mhm.
then a couple of months later, I added the CBD to it. But
Okay.
eventually, I'm just going to change the whole shop just to a CBD shop because that's what sells. That's what brings people in is the CBD. Yeah, they love the CBD. So, yeah,
You gonna let the hair go?
yeah, it got it's gone. I just gotta
But no,
by
I
definitely
definitely,
by the new year it will be a CBD shop for sure.
that's what's up. Yeah, because
Hmm.
to me, it's not a new industry. It's just
Hmm.
recovering. It's coming back. I'm like, because we had hip
Yes.
farmers back in the days of George Washington, things of that nature. Hemp was
Yeah.
used for a lot of different purposes. It's a multi-purpose plant. It doesn't rob the ground of anything. So, what has been the reaction from the people that you are going after, as far as your target customer? Have they been supportive of it? Do you have to like do a lot of education?
Yes. Well, you have it's like 50-50. You have some people that know about CBD, know exactly what they want.
Hmm.
Oils, vape gummies, edibles. And then you have some people that you have to educate and just let them know. A lot of people surprised they come in. Oh my gosh, this is legal. I'm like, yes, this is this Georgia, Clayton County. Anybody knows about
Yeah.
Clayton County? Yes, legal. They would have put me under the jail.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had to go through
So
that as well. Just the first, I think more people are being educated and are willing to try it,
yeah,
especially the products that are like natural. Now,
yeah.
so how do you decide then as a retailer? Because here's my
Hmm.
thing with like Delta 8, right?
Hmm.
I know it's a derivative from just hemp
Yeah.
extract, but to get to that amount of Delta 8 for it to have the uh, somatic effects,
Hmm.
basically you have to go through a synthesized process.
Yeah.
So to me, our business model is natural. So I
Yeah.
stay away from Delta 8.
Oh.
But as a retailer, and I have people like hit us up, and I'm like, no, our business is. I'm not saying that anything's wrong with it. What I'm saying is that we're
Okay.
staying the natural way, sort of like being viewed like a apothecary type situation,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So as a retailer, how do you decide, like, which products are you going to put into your shop? Because ultimately, people are going to trust your shop brand
Mm-hmm.
and your expertise.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that there are a lot of like knockoffs and things of that nature out there
Yeah.
because this
Yes.
is still a developing industry. So you have
Yeah.
some people just jumping in, just trying to make a quick buck.
Yes. Well, I definitely like a lot of my products. They come straight from the farm.
Hmm.
And they're in. I can't think off the top. I know the name of the farm. I believe they're in. I don't want to make it up. I know it's Whole Circle Farm. I
Hmm.
have to. I can't remember off the top exactly what state they're in. So I get a lot of salve. A lot of older people like that. That's where you rub
Hmm.
it, the salve, wherever they're having pain, they back, they knees. A lot of people like
Hmm.
that. That's one of the best products. I also get my flowers from there too. And,
Hmm.
a lot of people smoke that. I get that in the 3.5 or the 7 grams. And then my other
Hmm.
products I get from a real popular company. A lot of people know them, TKO. So I
Hmm.
get all my stuff usually from like the top companies. I don't just get any little company or whatever. It's
Hmm.
always, companies that, spend a lot of money with researching. All the products got the QR codes so you can see all the lab reports, exactly where it came
Hmm.
from and all that. So it's definitely important.
Okay. That's definitely dope. I like that. So as you
Mhm.
expand, what direction are you looking to go in? Are you going to like keep it with just big name brand companies, or are you willing to do like, as because Georgia, I don't know if you know, but like even down here in Macon, there's
Mhm.
plans to build like a marijuana plant facility over in East Macon. It's like supposed to be like between this $10 to $30 million project in development. And the lobbyists right now, lobbyers or
Mhm.
lobbying legislation for to get marijuana, at least I guess for the medicinal purposes, bare minimum. Recreation, is a whole nother thing, or whatever. But
Mhm.
Georgia did the thing where they issued licenses to six growers for hemp. So now
Yeah.
Georgia is starting to produce its own hemp.
Mhm.
Um, are you looking to like do any like Georgia branded, grown, and processed hemp, or are you going to stick
Mhm.
with the ones that have been out there for a while?
Um, I'm definitely open to the opportunity to see what the Georgia farmers have to offer, but it's always, a competitive, as far as like where I get my products and the
Hmm.
resale and all that. So that's important. But definitely always open to see what other farmers, especially locally, has to offer.
So, so what have you like learned that you didn't think would be a part of the industry?
Um, well, of course, it's always something new. It's always
Mm-hmm.
something else. Like first we had the CBD, then we have now Delta 8. Now there's a 2 THCO. So it's just always something new that, always going to keep you on your feet with this industry. It's always something new, always a new product. So that's kind of good. And I always try to have the latest products. And I'm always getting emails from different manufacturers and distributors about different products and trying different things. So I at least have at least a good 3 to 4 companies always sending me emails about the latest products and all that. So that's good. That keeps me, on my toes too.
Have you had any customers come in where they tried the product and like they had a certain expectation and didn't meet their expectation because they wasn't like well aware
Mhm.
of benefits
Mhm.
and what it's supposed to do and what it's not supposed to do?
Yeah, well, I had one customer that it doesn't happen often, but I know I had one customer. She, sorry, had a call. Oh, yeah, I had one customer. She was complaining about it's a certain product that was in one of the vapes that I
Hmm.
used to sell, and Sorry.
No, I
And
mean,
I've
busy
seen,
woman.
yeah, no, I've seen, I've seen the ingredient in there, and she said she showed it to her doctor, and her doctor was like, "This is not a good ingredient." So I ended up taking that off, and
Hmm.
I'm getting a different vape from a different company, but it was Delta 8. It was a Delta 8 product that she always used to
Yeah,
come and buy.
yeah. There's a lot
Hmm.
of those Delta 8 ones that you got to be looking out for. So that's why, like,
Hmm.
not only the fact, like I said, we do our from a natural standpoint, but the fact that I know that as new products emerge, everybody's not going to have the same integrity about their products and stand behind them,
Hmm.
and they're going to want to just sell to retailers just so they can boost it and get a name recognition, not
Hmm.
really caring, what it's doing for the
Hmm.
community. So, what are some ways that you put your store out there to let people know what you have to offer? Do you
Hmm.
do a lot of pop-ups? Do you do a lot of marketing on and offline?
Yes, well, I was doing a lot of pop-ups the past 3 months, just letting people know that we're here off of Highway 85 in
Hmm.
Jonesboro. I also do some marketing on Facebook and Instagram, but due to the industry,
Hmm.
um,
Yeah, no, I already know.
Facebook,
Facebook threatened to
yeah,
shut me down.
yeah, Facebook. I can't even
And
advertise
Instagram.
on Facebook, to be
Yeah.
honest. So I'm thinking about maybe deleting the current page and starting another page. But a lot of people like report. I get reported a lot when I
Hmm.
show the flowers. They're thinking it's marijuana, and I'm like, no, it's
Hmm.
CBD, and just people just see it and they just
Hmm.
automatically report. So I have a lot of issues with marketing on Facebook, Instagram, and even Google too. I tried to do
Yeah.
the Google ads and they're thinking, no, you can't do this. But I'm like, it's CBD, not marijuana. So it's a lot
Yeah.
of, I wish people
I
would,
definitely know
just
where
have an
you're.
open mind. Yeah. And just be,
Yeah.
just learn more about the industry, and just instead of just seeing something that might looks like something. I'm like, it's definitely a lot of education that needs to be going on, especially with Facebook and Instagram, because I feel like I can't reach a certain market, or I can't market as I want to, or bring more
Exactly. You
people
feel
to
like
my
you're
store.
stifled. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
that's what
definitely
kind of
I
sucks.
feel you on that.
Yeah.
As a fellow industry personnel, I have the
Hmm.
same issues doing that.
Yeah.
And I would love to like, throw 1,000, 2,000, 4,000 into a campaign knowing that I'm going to make
Hmm.
that money plus
Yeah.
fold. But I can't do it because like you said, Facebook is threatened. They
Yeah.
sent me stuff.
Yeah.
When we first did our online retail store, our
Hmm.
online business, we were using what was it, Swipe and
Mm.
Swipe, or yeah, I think that's the yeah, I think that's one. But one of that merchant, they sent us the money, but they said, hey, we're not going to process any more products. And then PayPal, they're funny
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
PayPal
Oh
held
yeah.
300 or something dollars of ours, and I had sales in Kansas, I had sales in Washington State, I had sales in Texas. Now everybody got their products or whatever, but I couldn't get that money back for 6 whole months. So I stopped using
That's crazy.
PayPal. I
Yeah.
just went with Square. Square don't care. Square,
Yeah.
they let me. No, I'm for real. I've never
Yeah.
had any transaction problems with Square whatsoever.
Yeah.
So that's what people pay through now when they shop online through Square. Then like Google Pay and Apple Pay it'll take
Hmm.
that as well and process it through Square. So
Hmm.
yeah, it was even Shopify will act funny on
Hmm.
people because I had a couple of situations where I was wholesaling to people in Arkansas and other places, and they threatened to shut down their
Hmm.
account because they bought like pre rolls, the big king size ones,
Hmm.
and they all the different industries need to be educated, but it's actually interesting because when you look at the cannabis industry, of course, there's marijuana out there. Yes, we understand
Hmm.
that. But this
Hmm.
particular plant has never killed anyone. But then you got
Yeah.
prescription drugs that's killed people. You have Tylenol that has killed
Yeah.
people. You
Exactly.
have other things, devices and stuff, alcohol that kills
Yeah.
like at least 500,000 people a year. But yet all
Hmm.
that stuff is allowed to be promoted,
Yeah.
cigarettes and stuff, in various manners. So yeah, I
Hmm.
definitely feel your struggle on that. Now I've
Yeah.
done different marketing things to where like I do commercials and
Mhm.
I'll post them and boost them, but I won't like put the description like hemp. I won't use the words cannabis or anything like that. And then I'll put it like on my radio page, like that radio show page. I'll promote
Yeah.
the cook shop on that particular page and boost it, and Facebook
Yeah.
won't flag it or nothing like that. So
Yeah.
there's a couple
And
other
then,
different things you got to get
yeah.
creative.
You know, it's so crazy. Even certain grants, you can't even get certain grants, certain loans if they find out, oh, you're selling CBD. Oh, no. And I'm like,
Yep.
what? I'm like, CBD is legal.
Yes.
It's legal. So it's just crazy how just people just hear CBD and they're like, no. And it kind of sucks, you know, but
Yeah,
and
because
I know
it's not allowing
it'll
the
get
industry to, prosper like it can through traditional
yes.
means. And nobody wants to go to like all these different private lenders or whatever, and they try to take all this equity or, excuse me, or hold you to these, ridiculous rates and things of that nature. But yeah, so you said the salve has been your biggest seller.
Yes.
What new products are you? Well, actually, I got a question. You have a good smoking base, right? Where they buy the flower and stuff.
Yes.
Do you have a section of the population who does not know how to roll, who likes like pre-rolls and stuff?
Yes.
So you have the pre-rolls as well?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of people, yes.
I have a product that I call hemp Fritz, right? They're actually in the other room, but
okay.
they're made with the cigarette tubes, right?
Oh.
And it's we have black paper, and I have like 4 ingredients in them. I have the hemp, rose petals, mullein leaf, and stevia, and people love them. Yeah, so I made that particular product because I don't want people to smoke tobacco. The way that tobacco is processed and all that, you have over 200 chemicals and carcinogens and things of that nature, and it leads to cancer. It's been proven study after study after study after study. So if you're going to smoke, smoke something that's natural. Smoke something that's not going to kill you. So I definitely think, that might be like a good look if you want to talk about that, things of that nature. I like doing different products. Like I have teas, right?
Oh yeah.
I have teas with hibiscus, the hemp, elderberry, and what else? Oh, and stevia. Then I did like 3 other. Yeah, I have 4 flavors now. So like I have a hibiscus with ginger, hibiscus without, a pea flower, a lavender, and what else? Pea flower, lavender, hibiscus. And there was one more. It's over there, but I'm going to like really push those in November.
Okay.
So what other like different types of products do you see yourself like, adding to the store in the next few months or so?
Anything that's new, that's, I always try to, because one thing I hate when a customer comes in and they're looking for a certain product and I don't have it. So I'm like, I feel like, I failed. So I definitely have a wide variety of products. I have teas as well. I have pre-rolls, I have gummies, I got edibles, I got hookah, shisha. I have a little bit of everything when it comes to
you got the
CBD.
shisha with the actual hemp mixed in with it.
Yeah, with the CBD. With the CBD in there.
Yeah, I did an oil with a smoke shop down here. They loved it.
Yeah.
And the shisha.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. They were like, it was strong though because it was still in the bowl even after they washed it out. And they had visual effects. I was like, it's potent. I'm like, the way I do mine, it's potent.
Yeah,
So,
and I definitely there's a product that I always wanted to try. It's a company sent it to me, sent me the information. It's CBD toothpaste, and that's different.
Toothpaste.
Yeah. I just got dog supplements from a company in Florida.
Yeah,
and I've given out the trial the free samples, and people love it. So now I'm doing a commercial where I'm gonna start pushing it. And let people know they can come here and get dog supplements. How do you like the retail business or the retail industry in general?
CBD.
Are you like follow? Well, not just that, but you have the like you're focused in with CBD or whatever, but you have the capacity to extend, right? So you can do like soaps and you can pretty much put a hemp in anything, right?
Yes.
So you have the capacity to expand your product base.
Yes.
So do you see yourself like really getting to like, 100, 200 type products or whatever, where people just come in and just be like a whole whirlwind of different things that they can choose from?
Yes, that's the goal. That's the goal. I want to have CBD everything. If it's CBD, it has hemp, I want it. So
That's
I
what's
actually
up.
have, hemp candles too. I
Okay.
have CBD soap. I have CBD
Mm-hmm.
bath bombs. They don't sell
Mm-hmm.
that much, but I still
Mm-hmm.
have them.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah,
it's just you got to
yeah.
hit the right. The more what I found is for like the bath bombs and the candles and stuff like that.
Hmm.
That's more of the natural herb people,
Hmm. Hmm.
and they'll buy that. And also vegans too. I don't know if
Hmm.
vegans, they love the teas and the soaps and things of that nature,
Yeah.
and they're willing to try those particular products because it's their philosophy of how they want to
Hmm.
consume products. It
Yeah.
matches to me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So for everybody out there, and I'm gonna let you go. I understand you're busy and everything. Where can people go to like look at your products and things of that nature, or to get in contact? What's the best way?
Well, okay. Well, my phone number is 678-682-4960. You can contact me direct, business hours, Monday through Friday, about 10 to 6. My IG is Genesis Boutique Hair. My Facebook is Genesis H Boutique. And then also my website is genesisboutique.co. And
Okay.
then if you wanted to
Mhm.
drop in, the address is 8478 Highway 85 in Jonesboro.
That's what's up. Well,
Yeah.
Miss Janice, wish you much, much more success.
Thank
Definitely
you.
be in conversation with you. See if we could do something together because I love supporting
Yes,
black businesses and
definitely.
networking and all that. I'm like, you may have some
Yes.
stuff that I want to carry, and vice versa, or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I also talk to you about some different marketing things I've been doing as well.
Yes.
But
Because I
yeah,
do need
everybody.
help in that
Mhm.
area of marketing.
I
Yeah.
literally have a marketing company. That's what my background is in. So
Okay.
I
Okay.
have I have this. I have a marketing company. I have the cook shop and a few other different businesses going. But yeah, I
Okay.
definitely want people to check you out. I'm gonna put all your information in there, and I appreciate you,
Yeah.
taking your time to do the interview.
Yes. Thank you. Definitely. Thank you for reaching out to me. Thank you for inviting me. Definitely enjoyed it. This was my first podcast. Definitely looking to do more.
Oh yeah, you definitely got to do more.
Yes. Yes.
All
Definitely.
right,
All right. Thank you. Have a great day.
you too.